Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another nerdy episode of another nerdy talk show where we talk nerd. So I was going through my sock drawer today, and I got one of these Sorcerer of the Magic Kingdom card. It's basically a game that you used to play in the Magic Kingdom. Basically, it's a game, you get cards at the front at the firehouse, and what happens is you basically play a game throughout the Magic Kingdom. You like battle with cards. It's basically like Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of, except you're trying to get a crystal or something, right? And what I'm looking at here is that it's a picture of Gopher from Winnie the Pooh, and holy shit, he's going to blow my fucking brains out.
Come Easter, sucker!
Gopher's demolition dynamite. Oh my god. That sounds like a Hercule Satan move.
It only took like, what, 10 seconds?
When did Gopher ever use dynamite?
Ever since he met the French guy from Atlantis, Lost Empire.
Oh yeah, that guy. All right, tonight I am joined with.
No, you look at that. It took like 5, 10 seconds tops.
I made a bridge. So I'm here with Jablonski. We're doing our thing as usual, and yeah, apparently Discord's got a new layout. Who knew? So I just want to point out here, we are moving on the 5th week of my self quarantine thing, whatever, because the coronavirus apparently is getting worse. Okay.
C is for crazy. That's what we're gonna do. C is for crazy. That's what's thanks to this quarantine.
I saw someone put a thread out there of them of someone re-lyricking this, putting new lyrics to the theme song of Phineas and Ferb. It's like, there's 104 days of self-isolation. I forgot what it went because I don't remember the theme. It's also Easter today, so
I can probably find it on TikTok.
Oh my god, someone actually translated it. So it's Easter today, and I got this egg for my family. I'm going to open it just for the shits and giggles. So I'm just gonna put it right here. You can see that this is a BB-8 on the egg.
Does that mean that BB-8 actually cracked that thing out?
I don't know. Let me try this. It looks like a football.
It does.
Yeah, it does. Okay, what do I got here? I got little candies. I got more little candies. Oh, I got 2 candy bracelets. One for the Rebels and one for the Empire. And oh my god, I got stickers. Okay, I got one of BB-8, Chewbacca, and Captain Phasma, who is my favorite character in the new series in a way. I also got this cool dog tag-esque keychain of the rebel symbol.
And it's purple.
And that was my my Loot Crate unboxing for the day, ladies and gentlemen.
And I got absolutely nothing.
Hello. I forgot to turn off the hello effect. What am I doing? Shit. So, today is Easter. That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm just going to be honest here. Nothing happened this week. I have no goddamn idea what to talk about. I mean, like I've been doing nothing this whole week aside from editing stuff and trying to find stuff to do. I mean, yeah, we had the premieres, which, by the way, if you didn't see the new episode yet, it was premiered on Tuesday. Just gotta bring up the link here, because people don't know how to do stuff. Well, they do, but you know what I mean. I've insulted the entire audience, all 3 of them. So yes, if you want to see the new episode of MBT 4K, was posted in its full version is going to be right here. I'm posting a link right there for you to enjoy. And I've also got the trailer for the second part of Whirl, which is going to be entitled Whirl's Incarnation. It'll be located right there. Please leave comments. I like comments. I like them very much. So that happened. We had a good premiere so far. Not a lot of comments on the new episode, but people liked the they liked the whole the trailer best. I think it's because we had to use scripted comedy for that one again. I might have to end up changing my strat. What?
It is what it is.
Yeah.
We'll make shit work. We usually do.
Yeah, I know. We're working on it. I mean, the next one's gonna be multi-part, so we're gonna see what we can do with that. I gotta find a day to do the next reaction with Cruiser and Zach, because the next part of the story is gonna be huge. Anyway, yeah,
Huge.
Hedge. Is that how he said it?
Yeah.
It's like there. Whenever I bring up Trump to like Bruce, he always just brings up that thing. He's like, "I'm huge." Yes, you are huge. You've been packing in all the pizza. You know what I'm saying? Ha ha. Oh my god. I wonder if there's somebody out there who's been doing vlogs of every single day they've been in isolation.
Look at TikTok and you'll probably find them.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna join TikTok. I don't want to join TikTok.
I did.
That's because you are what we call a Dorcas Malorcas. You know what the theory on TikTok is? Apparently, they run it. I'm not saying this is actually a thing because I don't know what the logistics of it, but they might end up getting a lawsuit for allowing public access to post snippets of other people's work, and namely audio. It can happen. They're probably not. I'm not saying that they're in danger or anything like that. I'm saying it's a possibility.
Them putting up like clips of shows I can get, but the audio.
Hey, you'd be surprised, man.
We'll just use free use. It'll be fair use because it is for parody purposes.
And well, parody would be. I don't know if that would count, but
it does. The shit that I've seen, it does.
I'm gonna wear these two candy necklace. It's like, you ever seen that one Pop-Tart commercial that was advertising Star Wars Episode 3? It's like, one side's like, he's looking at 2 glasses of chocolate milk. I'm sorry, he's looking at 2 Pop-Tarts or like something like that, and then at the end he's like, which side will you choose? The light side or the dark side? One side of the Pop-Tart's vanilla, the other's chocolate. At the end he's eating the vanilla one, but he looks across and there's 2 things of chocolate milk. One's chocolate, one's vanilla, and his hand was on the chocolate milk side. It's an old commercial. I don't know what I'm doing.
Funny enough, I was actually watching old commercials.
You always watch old commercials.
I haven't for a while actually. It's just been recently because I haven't cooped up with it. But anyways,
I want to try this
generic. I got my Mystic Force Morpher.
Cool. Wish I could see it. Wish I could see it.
I mean, I can set up my camera and all that if you want.
Don't leave me hanging. I'm gonna try these generic candies. They only come in pink and white, or orange. I can't really see too well because my room is stupid. I'm gonna try these things out, just for the shits and giggles. I'm gonna go with the white one first. I'm gonna try the white one first, see what it tastes like.
Racist bastard.
It's basically tasting like a rounded sweet tart. Or like a Smarties candy.
There you go.
Oh, the orange ones taste like shit. It's sad because all the other ones in there are orange.
So, let's try this card.
Oh.
Also,
oh my god.
This is the Japanese one.
Oh my
How
god.
you can tell is the light right here. The Japanese one lights up. The American one doesn't.
The American one doesn't. All the ones that do light up are bootlegs, right?
No, they're not bootlegs.
I don't know. Do you
But,
know?
I had to take some paint marker and fix it up a little bit.
It's not a collectible, is it?
So,
Is it an actual toy or just a collectible?
It's an actual toy morpher, but they're collectibles to some.
Why does the light side
The
pendant
paint,
only have one red candy piece on it?
huh?
I'm looking at the light side candy bracelet here. It only has one red piece of candy on it.
I don't know. But some point in the next couple weeks, I'm getting another morpher,
Cool.
and with and I might be able to actually finish off my flip head collection for my thing.
Yeah, the
Only one that's gonna be the oddball out is the Yellow Ranger, because that one's gonna be an original. So I have to find a case to put that one in. But I have green, black, and red. I'm missing yellow, pink, and blue.
These are delicious.
I bet they are.
So, I'm looking at your room right now, and I see that door behind you. When is Donnie?
This one?
Yeah. When is the special guest star going to come through the door?
Never.
Oh.
That is my front door.
God, you look like you're sitting on the couch like that. You look like the dad from the Goldbergs.
I'm not on a couch.
I mean chair, you know. You know what I meant.
I don't watch the Goldbergs.
You ever watch the Goldbergs?
Not really.
It's pretty fun.
I saw like 1 or 2 episodes with my mom, but that was it.
That was good. You didn't like it?
Yeah, just couldn't really get into it.
They got freaking Robert. They have an episode where they got Robert Englund to return as Freddy Krueger.
That one I saw. That was one of the episodes I saw.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill him. That's my favorite line he's ever said in that thing. But like, yeah, hey, you know how to sing the original Super Sentai theme, right?
Which one?
The original one, you know, Jurenja, or whatever it's called.
For Mighty Morphin?
I think so, yeah. The Japanese one.
Zoo Ranger is the Sentai counterpart.
Can you sing that?
Sentai original for Mighty Morphin.
Can you sing that whole theme song from like start to finish?
No.
Really? I was gonna say, I will describe my whole week while Justin Jablonski sings the entire Zurenja theme in the background. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I should probably tell you about this adventure I had yesterday with my dad. My dad on Wednesday said he was gonna take me out in the car, to just get out and explore the area, and we did. First we went down International Drive, which is basically like the Vegas Strip of Florida. I don't know if you remember this place, Jablonski.
I think so.
Yeah, man. Wait. I gotta know. Are these pendants supposed to fit in the charm bracelet? I gotta know. Sorry if I'm interacting this thing. I gotta see if this will work. So I got the charm bracelet here. Do they fit? They do not. Anyway. Oh. Oh, God. Oh,
What?
That tastes so chalky. It tasted so chalky. I don't even know if I'm actually glad we're not getting a lot of people watching this. Anyway. Here's what happened. We went down International Drive, which is basically like the Vegas Strip of Florida. Now, I want to put this in mind. We're in Florida, Orlando, Florida, no doubt, near it at least, on Easter weekend. Remember that. Usually this time the kids are down for spring break, the families are down here for everything there. And what happened was first we went down International Drive, and usually it's like packed with cars. There's like lines of things there. No one was there. All of the hotel's parking lots are empty. There are people in. There was like 5 cars in front of us. No one was across. Everything was crazy. We go through everything, like the local side parks there. Nothing's operating, right? Just and all the things say drive through. The only thing that's basically out there is construction sites. I felt like it was like during a zombie apocalypse. So next, we go by SeaWorld. Easter weekend at SeaWorld. Nobody is in this parking lot aside from security. Nobody is there. It is empty. It is completely empty. Yeah. Completely empty. God damn it. Completely empty. And as I said before, it was just nobody was there. Nobody on Easter weekend. The streets were clear. Okay? We go through the back and we go down Buena Vista Drive, which is basically like the streets outside the Disney parks. Nobody there. All the places are closed. We then entered the Disney parks. Now, let me make this clear. We weren't trespassing. The theme parks are you're allowed to drive through. You can drive through the theme parks. There's just going to be nothing open. No hotels are open, just construction workers. This is probably for the convenience of construction workers, but in the end, you are able to like cut through it. I want to thank Disney for doing that, not because of that, but also for the convenience of people living here and are able to go out, be it working or just trying to get out. Because I needed this drive, ladies and gentlemen. The farthest I've gone is the Publix down the street, which is the supermarket, for the last 4 weeks. 4 weeks ago, the last thing I saw outside of this was leaving work. Okay, I didn't want to see that. Just another news flash of everything Corona. I can barely even watch the news right now because every single time I go in and I'm really depressed, I gotta go back inside my room and read my goddamn... Well, I just sinned. Anyway, I was gonna say read my Bible, but yeah. I'm gonna have my hand on that the entire time. Please excuse me. And, yeah, the whole thing happened there, so we went through the Disney parks. And... much like everything else, it was crazy. Nobody is at Disney Springs. The entire parking lot, which should be filled to the brink, is not filled. All the gas stations are closed. All of them. All of the parking garages are closed. World Drive, the highway that leads into the Magic Kingdom and Epcot parking lot. Nobody is on this road. Nobody. Do you know what it's like with spring break at the Magic Kingdom? Saying this as a cast member who works there? It's usually protruding straight down there. Like on the weekends or like holidays, one of the cast members' things that we like to do is we like to watch videos of the long line of cars trying to get into the park. It is non-existent. When we were there had to be at least a grand total of at least 25 cars at most that passed us when we were in there. I'm sorry if I'm getting so all emotional about it. I'm pissed off.
As you should be.
I am pissed off. Because, like, literally, I have been out of work for 4 weeks, guys. I know this is for the safety of others, and I understand. It's just, I guess you're feeling the brunt of it. I'm feeling the brunt. Shit. You know.
As I said before, this sucks for everyone.
I know. I'm not singling myself out at the fact that everything there. And yeah, I am. As Disney said, I am gonna be furloughed. Me and a bunch of other cast members are gonna be furloughed. I just want to say they are accommodating us. I have good faith in the company that company, and I thank them very much for accommodating us for this long. You guys did a good job giving us some payment outside. Side, we understand that that had to come to this point. Thank you very much again for being kind and negotiating with everybody and helping us out. Even afterwards, they're going to help us point in the right direction for unemployment and everything.
Yeah. This whole thing really makes everything feel so more surreal. And I mentioned this on my own Facebook. For people saying of wanting to go back to normal, there is no normal to go back to.
Mm-hmm.
This is the new reality in that
You want to know something?
Things are going to be different for a while.
Yeah, I know. I'm hearing that if Disney opens up, they're no doubt going to be opening up in phases. Like the first thing that's probably going to open up is Disney Springs, just for a testing ground. But it's probably everything's going to be different. Temperature changes at the parks, like
checks, yeah.
The whole thing's going to be like queued out. Like people are going to be. There's not going to be a big capacity in there. The opening's probably going to be soft. They're probably going to retrain us. Like I never thought I'd have to say this. I'm going to put this in my full face screen.
All right.
Oh my god. I really miss being yelled at by guests. Like I said last weekend, me and the cast members had a Zoom chat just to catch up with everybody, and our laughter kept us awake. Our laughter kept us happy. And I'm not saying that we are the only ones that are suffering. I know for a fact there are countless people that are suffering, and we all know this is going to be over soon. The key point right now is survive. And the images we see on TV have not been helping us. I know that. Like, you look at the news, and yesterday I was watching the news, right? And I saw probably one of the grimmest things I've ever seen that set reality in motion. First of all, this goes to a friend of mine. I have to tell a story about an unnamed friend of mine. Their mother was in hospice because she was in near death from cancer. Again, no names. And when I heard about the self-quarantine thing going out here, my only thoughts were just remorse for that person, not just because they're losing a loved one, more or less a mother, but also because the fact that they won't be able to attend their own funeral. I was actually watching the news the other day, and I saw possibly one of the grimmest sights I've ever seen. It was a clip that lasted no more than 3 seconds. What I saw was, I'm gonna put this on face cam again just to see this impact. I'm sorry. There's probably been a lot of stuff that's been shown on TV or the internet or anything like that. Sorry if I'm looking at the side, I'm looking at my monitor. But what I saw had to be one of the most... I can't say it's the most harsh because I know stuff is happening there. Basically, it was an aerial shot, no more than 3 seconds. What we see is kind of like what is appearing to be like what I thought was a construction site. There was soil and... Jablonski, please, let me just explain this. There was soil on it, and it was like a mound of dirt that appeared to be covering things. What I saw were people in white in hazmat suits. And the soil was covering what appeared to be... what appeared to be rectangular boxes stacked up like a wall. And it only occurred to me just say it. Thank you guys. I don't know where this place was, but the sight of seeing this was just. They were just stacked up like a wall. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional. Just the thought of seeing this as a reality is just crazy. I mean, like, I think this was too grim for me to apologize. I apologize. I can't. I really am sorry. It was just something I saw yesterday. I'm sorry about that. Just the sudden reality of people not being able to say goodbye like that is just ridiculous. Can't even give them closure. Can't even do anything. We're working together to get through this, guys. It's not the end. It's not the end. Don't let anybody scare you. You look at it every day and you see bad news on the stuff, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel here. And Lord knows we need it. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be scared, because quite frankly, everybody is scared about something regarding this. But, as the commercials keep saying, we're all in this together. Don't let it get to you. With that said, Jablonski, can you just switch the subject to something different, please? Please, so I can just keep.
Enough of something different.
Just please think of something different. I need to collect myself.
Okay, so I have been watching. Spring anime has been starting to come out slowly. Most has been new. Has been just renewals of previous seasons, like we're getting new Food Wars. There are a couple other seasons here and there, and I'm still gotta check on new Digimon when that comes out. But anyway, so far this year in anime, with My Hero wrapped up already. Season 5 next year. The new anime series, there really isn't a lot going for this year. Brand new Animal, one of the higher anticipated shows, isn't going to be coming to the U.S. until some point this year from Netflix. And we got not much else until it's summer. I haven't even checked summer myself. But so far, only show worth watching. Well, actually, two. Yeah, two. Only two animes worth watching so far that are not renewals is Keep Your Hands Off Izuken and Interspecies Reviewers, which honestly is still in the running for best show of 20. Now, if you are a madman like me, you know what Interspecies Reviewers is. For those that are not initiated, first off, it's more for the older crowd. However, the way that it's been treated is pretty unfair. Because yes, it's a more raunchy show. However, it does something different. It's more of a saucy sitcom than it is a actual, yeah, more than actual Schmentai. So if you find it, I highly recommend watching it. It's a short series. My thoughts on the My Hero Academia season 4 is that it was good. The overhaul arc was pretty badass. The school festival arc was nice. It was a nice little breather to relieve some of the tension from the last arc. We get the short Japanese hero chart arc, which was just about, at least for the anime, 3 episodes. As we get revved up for season 5 next year. This is kind of where you would watch Heroes Rising, because it takes place in between seasons, if not during season 5. As for the manga that's going on with that, things are going to get pretty bad. There really isn't much going on with that afterwards, but I highly recommend, again, if you haven't seen My Hero Academia, watch it. Video game wise, we got news on the PlayStation 5 controller. I like it. I do hope that we get separate colors, because I'm not digging the white personally. So you get to see the console, what it looks like. Hey, Spartan.
Oh, Discord looks a little different.
It does.
That's crazy. It actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. I haven't really explored it much, but I like it so far.
Let me mute the stream yourself. Did Evan go away?
Huh?
So where did Evan go away?
Need it for a little bit. He needs to compose himself with all this crap going on.
For what?
But I'm trying to keep I'm just trying to distract everyone with happy stuff, but nothing really went on. So I talked about the PS5 controller for a little bit.
What is he distracting himself with?
I don't know.
Yes, you keep that straw. I'm sorry, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's happening to everybody, so I don't know what he's being a drama queen about it for. Just gotta take one day in stride, dude. Just gotta take it all in stride. It's happening to everybody, not just him.
Yeah, though being stuck inside really doesn't help. So
Doesn't bother me much, but maybe I'm just a different person.
yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, Drama King, what's going on?
Hey, so I want to. So I got to get my mind off this thing there. When did you get in here?
When you were doing your thing, I don't know,
I don't know.
dramatic exit or whatever.
It's complicated. Anyway,
Hey, it's happening to everybody.
my only advice right now is just don't look up images of Heart Island right now. No, unless you have the perfect mental set. Anyway, I just want to point out. So earlier today, SNL was on last night. Oh, cool. I took they fixed the three. Okay, Juan, is everything okay over there?
What? Yeah, why?
I can hear people talking in the background.
Oh, I don't know how to fix that. My mic's being stupid.
Well, there is a new noise.
Unfortunately.
There is a new noise suppressor.
Yeah, I put that on. I don't know why you can hear the people in the background.
Maybe you put it in the wrong way. Anyway, I actually just made us into the 3 screen, and no longer it's like a line. It's now 2 on top, 1 at the bottom. It's perfect.
Yeah.
So SNL was on last night, and while I'm not a
It's
big,
actually cool.
huh?
I was messing with some of the features. It's
I see.
actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's really convenient. SNL was on last night, and they were doing a special, the Stay at Home special. Tom Hanks was hosting it, and he looks great. By the way, he said he's doing great. He looks fantastic. And so yeah, the entire thing was done on Zoom, and
Oh,
and
boy.
each segment was just them filming at their house using whatever they could.
Well, it's an
But-
improv show technically, so
You know, Zoom got like banned by I forget who it is, some kind of company because of security breaches.
Yeah, I know, but I don't really. I barely even use it, so
I don't use it at all.
who
Never.
cares? Like Skype has been called for that like numerous times. Hell, Discord's gotten it at least once, I think.
Yeah.
That's the big thing about like new things going on there. Everybody's gonna look at the downside to it.
Yeah.
Hell, I mean, look at Apple. Look at Apple.
Well, Apple just sucks now. Let's be honest.
Not really.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into an Apple versus PC debate. You missed me open my egg.
I was watching Star Wars. I've been climbing through all the movies.
But yeah, SNL. It was hosted by Tom Hanks, and all they did was just do random shit in their house, like they were just doing back and forth camera work. It was so funny.
Oh yeah.
And I forgot who else was there, but like they also did a commemorative memorial for the guy, one of their sound mixers, who unfortunately passed away from the virus. But like it was still a good show. It was a good. They used what they got. I mean, they made fun of the usual stuff, the YouTuber and the Twitch streamer. I'm pretty sure they don't know how Twitch works, because they had a Twitch guy say, "Hey, subscribe to my channel," and they have like a purple subscribe button down there. I'm like, I'm pretty much sure they don't know how Twitch works. So I'm just gonna.
No, they don't.
We're gonna play a game, okay? We're gonna play a game.
Okay.
The Twitch streamer was the Let's Player, obviously. Let's take a guess of what game they were playing.
The one that died last night?
What is
Fortnite?
the one game that every stereotypical sketch of a Let's Player is? What is the number one game that everybody goes to? I'm gonna get you guys guessing. No, go.
Not Valorant, is it? Because that's kind of the new game that everybody's playing right now.
No, it's not. It's not any of the new games or anything. It's like literally the most stereotypical game you would ever think a Let's Player would be playing for just the sake of rage.
Raid
Call of
Shadow
Duty?
Legends.
I'm sorry. What was that, Juan?
Raid Shadow Legends. I like that answer better.
No. What was your first answer?
Call of Duty.
Yeah, it was Call of Duty.
I mean, it's popular now, but
Like the moment
I've never found SNL funny.
Well, that's the thing. Nobody does. But do you know why it's still on?
Money?
No. People tune into it because there's literally nothing else to watch on TV.
But,
Oh, I actually found out something pretty cool.
That's actually a true fact. I'm not even lying. I mean, some of the stuff is
Let's
cool.
talk about WrestleMania after Jablonski talks about his cool fact.
Yes.
Okay, so you know how stations get rid of like their weekend movies and stuff like that?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think.
Well, because of all this, CBS actually brought their Sunday night back.
Cool.
Yeah. Right,
Mhm.
So, talking about WrestleMania, I'll be right back.
That doesn't help me. I've just been watching a lot of Disney Plus. I watched all the prequels and then all the original trilogy, and now I'm on the Force Awakens.
Anyway, how was
I had
WrestleMania?
to scream into a pillow for like 15 minutes before I watched the Force Awakens, but now I'm good.
Anyway, how was WrestleMania?
It was interesting this year, actually, to be honest with you. To be completely honest with you, it was very interesting this year. In a closed set, behind closed doors, no fans, just the wrestlers, the crews, the commentators, and I guess Vince McMahon and Triple H himself were there. They filmed it about 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. By this point, they filmed it about 3 weeks ago, so it was not live. It was filmed. Um, and with what they had to deal with, it was a really good Mania. It was one of the best Manias I've seen in a long time. Some of the matches, the Undertaker match, the Bray Wyatt match. The Undertaker match was the best match of the show.
I thought the Undertaker was
Um,
retired.
Not really.
Oh, I thought
No,
he was.
he comes back about like 4 times a year
Oh my,
sometimes.
oh my god.
Sometimes just twice. But yeah, the Undertaker match with AJ Styles, they found a way. I think they found a way to keep Undertaker, allow him to do matches, um, more like well in like years to come, because it was a cinematic match, right? It was more or less like a movie than a wrestling match, but it was really good.
What match was this?
The Boneyard match with Taker.
Oh, that one.
That was one of the best wrestling matches I think I've seen in a long time, and it wasn't even wrestling involved. It felt like a movie. It felt like a movie.
Oh my god.
And then they had the Firefly Funhouse match with John Cena and this guy Bray Wyatt. That was a really good match. Trippy but good. Then they had just a bunch of your standard typical normal wrestling matches. They had the Randy Orton Edge Last Man Standing match. That was a very good match. Other than that, it was just pretty solid for what they had to deal with, and the card subjects and the card changes they had to make. It was a pretty good Mania.
Well, that's good. I think something else that happened. Oh yeah, the finale of Modern Family was on.
What?
The series finale of Modern Family.
That's a thing, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I saw it. It was okay. They did like a whole.
That's what that whole show was. Just okay.
Like I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was good. I didn't. There was some funny stuff in there.
I don't really like the show.
It was pretty good. I like the concept in the way it was filmed. It was pretty different from other stuff. Hey, Cruiser.
Yeah, it was filmed very interestingly. I just never really liked the show.
Your poke. I thought it was a good finale. Hey, Cruiser, what's up?
Hey, what was a good finale?
I saw the finale to Modern Family and it was pretty good.
I like the Ford now. I like the way it does the four camera windows. It's been pretty cool.
Okay, well, let's see here. What's been up with me? Well, I finally got an interface for my guitar. This is going to allow me to record my start recording guitar songs. Actually,
Cool.
yeah. Recommended to me. This particular one was recommended to me by my first guitar teacher and lifelong friend Eddie DePool. He actually became a dad not too long ago, a few years ago. So I like to call him Papa DePool. And he goes, "Don't you ever call me that."
Bitch.
I'm sorry, but it rolls off the tongue so well. Papa DePool, Papa DePool, Papa DePool.
Sounds like Deadpool's sex name.
Or his bar name.
Papa the Pool.
Yeah, there you go.
Papa the Pool.
Let's see here. What else has been going on? Well, I'd like to thank everybody who watched the stream that I did with Brawny and Silver Quail.
Silver Quill.
Yeah, Silver Quail.
Silver Quill.
About Death of the Author, Part 2, The Deafening. It was actually a pretty interesting discussion, and people noticed that I didn't really talk all that much about the panel. And yeah, because I honestly want to hear what these two guys had to say and kind of form my opinion from there, because it seemed like I had a very strong misunderstanding of what that means. And I used to be so dead set against it, but now I realize that after that panel, it's something that's going to have to be a case-by-case basis. It can definitely make things a lot of fun. It can definitely inspire people. But when you go around saying that your interpretation is the only one that matters, that usually being the fans, I'd have to go, no, you're just dumb.
Yeah.
And on another basis, I'm sure, as Evan pointed out to you, these faux autographs that we got.
Oh my god, I didn't show it
We
off
actually
yet.
didn't talk about that
Yeah,
until now.
I was waiting for you on that one.
Well, here's the thing. As Evan showed, that
Hold on.
in fact, yes.
Hold on, let me go get mine.
Okay.
God. Sorry about that. Had to
Yeah. As we mentioned in the videos, these were auto pen. These were not actually signed by Ozzy. And
can you hold up to the screen? Can you hold yours up to the screen?
Yeah, sure.
Like my thing was like right there. The thing I noticed most was this point during the shirt collar. You can see it's basically similar. If you watch my video, it's not like an angry rant video compared to Cruiser's, but the best way that Jablonski described it best, I'm not really much mad, but more or less disappointed. I kind of took more of like a more reasonable approach to mine. I mean, like, I'm not saying I wasn't scammed or anything. That's why my thumbnail says Ozzy Osbourne scammed me, except he didn't.
No, it is a scam, dude. They said that they were hand signed.
Oh yeah, I know. I included that in the video. I mean, like.
Then it's a scam.
I know. I didn't say it was him that scammed me though. It was a thing. It was a lie by Sony. I don't know what the whole situation with that is.
Yeah, because in my video, I was definitely mad, and part of me still is. I actually do not regret the video that I posted. Matter of fact, it actually has 1,200 hits. And here's the thing, Evan. Other people are starting to make their own videos about it. Motherfucker, we started a trend.
I'm gonna heavily doubt that we started it, but you know.
Well, I made the video. Then I posted it in that autograph collectors group on Facebook, and it seems like a majority of the people were on my side. And like, if they at least admitted that it was, like I said, auto penned or not real, then I would at least know that this was an error on my part. But we all got emails assuring us that these were hand signed. And as for the people, Jablonski, who said that, why would you think it'd be $14? Well, the guy did Ozfest 2007 for free. You could actually go to that concert and get free tickets. So I don't think it's that big of a stretch of the imagination to assume that he would do something like this.
I still stand by my points. I'm not going to repeat what I said.
Well, you're wrong. I'm just kidding. That's fine. But as someone, like I said, who has been to 8 Ozfest, and the one that he did back in 2007, he actually did scot-free. I spoke with some of the bands that were on that tour, and they said none of them made any money on that tour. At least through ticket sales. The only money they actually made, and this actually goes for Ozzy as well, was through merchandise sales and sponsorship endorsements. That was it. That was the only way bands made any money.
God.
And that'll probably explain why Ozzy had a lot more merchandise than most other bands did on that tour.
Yeah, except knowing about Ozzy right now, he's probably in his house right now. Now looking at this, he's just giving them the middle finger right now. Not because he's a dick, but man, that's because that's something I think Ozzy would probably do. So.
But yeah, like, if this guy was willing to do Ozfest 2007 for free, then I don't see why it'd be that big of a stretch of the imagination to do this for $14. Plus, not to mention the tours that were canceled, not just because of anything that's going on with him, but with this whole virus thing as well. It's quite possible that they need to recoup some losses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know if it was him, Sharon, or someone else who influenced this decision, or just did this in general. But I am definitely mad about it. I
could take a couple guesses.
Yeah, one of the things I pointed out that I should have realized when I was doing it is like, wait, we ordered these in February before they could have been signed. How could have he just went through freaking Parkinson's disease surgery? What was I thinking? But yeah, I'm not saying I disagree with you, Cruiser. I was just kind of giving some points in my video. I was just giving some points there. My video was more or less not to rant because I'm not good at rants. Just more or less just talk about the experience. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah.
It sounds like you're just trying to make a rant without sounding angry.
I know. Well, not really. I was just trying to talk about the experience.
A
That's what
passive-aggressive rant.
I wasn't.
There you go.
I wasn't giving a rant. That was my thing. I was just talking about the experience. Even then, I didn't even like how it turned out.
The experience of getting scammed. Nice. Yeah. I
don't even know. I'm actually considering of like not even keeping it up on my channel. Namely, not because it was like poorly received. I don't even know how it was received. I actually should look that up right now.
It got me several subscribers, so I'm keeping it up.
Yeah, I'm fine. I might. The only reason I would take it down is because I really still don't even like how it performed. Like I said, I'm not good at rant videos because I'm a fucking idiot. So yeah.
I know there was one person, not in the YouTube comments, but in the group comments, who thought he actually said, and I quote, "I'm embarrassed by this video." I go, you know what's that? He said I was being over the top and embarrassing, and I go, you know what actually is over the top? You feeling embarrassed by this video that does not even mention you personally or in any other way while putting up a faux sense of superiority. And the guy, he had nothing. He had no response whatsoever. And I even said to people like, look, if this doesn't mean much to you, that's fine. But it does to me. I mean, heck, it's even making me question some of the other autographs that I've gotten.
Well, what was that one that you ordered from? Didn't you order one recently from another place?
Oh, my Mel Brooks one?
Yeah, was that authentic?
Yeah, that one is. So that's cool. I mean, hey, a 93-year-old was able to outdo Ozzy on signatures, I guess.
Yeah. At least Sony's offering refunds. I'll give them that. I mean, that's something that's not... I've actually heard that refunding has been kind of scarce around here with the whole virus situation.
Well, I still haven't gotten an email from them about it. But however, it was the weekend, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt.
That and the other thing, the emails were sent for people that were directly messaging them. It wasn't like an open forum email or anything like that.
Well, some guy in the comments claimed that, but however, that was someone's comments. That didn't actually come from the store. Frankly, I think it should come from the store.
Yeah.
But God, like, what a shitty move.
At least it's still a good album.
It's a good album. Don't get me wrong. But just if he really doesn't have the strength to sign a shit ton of autographs anymore, then don't make that promise to us.
Well, that was the thing. Like, hold on, let me take a look at something real quick. Did the offer page? I brought this up. I don't remember. Did the offer page say, and I quote, these autograph hand signed, or did they say just autographed or signed, like in a vague sense?
I assure you, they were hand signed.
Oh, here they are. This is what it says on Ozzy's website. I'm going to do a quick screen share, display capture real quick.
Okay, but I'm talking about the email that I got.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get to the email in a second here. Autographed Ordinary Man Deluxe Soft Pack. Autographed booklets available to supplies last. Limit 4 per customer. 4 per How did that guy get 8 autographs? Anyway,
He probably did them under different names and different addresses.
That probably was the case.
Plus, the other thing too is that the lithographs that people got and the pre-orders they got from the UK were real.
Yeah. I'm looking at the offer. Okay, Cruiser. I'm acknowledging the email. I know what the email said. I am going on Ozzy's website, not Sony.
And here we go.
What?
Continue. I'm just waiting for the debate.
On Ozzy. On Ozzy's website, it just basically says autographed. It doesn't really say anything with hand autographed. Again, Cruiser, I'm not disagreeing with you. My problem was 2 things. One was that thing I showed you with my CD. You remember what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, how it was faded.
How the logo, it wasn't faded. It was like, how do you describe this? You know when you like scratch like something on a piece of paper and like it flakes off?
So faded.
Yeah. Is that the word for it? I thought it was like flaked or something, but is it faded? It was like, I don't even know how to describe it. Basically, like the material that was lighting up like the. What is the name of the material that's like that makes? No, forget it. That was basically flaking off. Like mine was kind of. What?
Gold leaf.
What?
Gold leaf.
Yeah, gold leaf. Thank you. My gold leaf was crumbled. That's the way I could say it. Now my problem was that like. I'll give the website. I'm gonna give the website the benefit of it here that's saying they weren't saying it was signed autograph. They weren't making any promises. My problem is Sony Music giving the lie saying it was signed autograph, like hand sign. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, I can understand the business technique of the website of just saying autographed. It doesn't say like hand. It doesn't go in specifics. So like whatever. I still think that's a big FU, but still, like, at least they didn't lie on the website. Sony, on the other hand. Sony, on the other hand, gave me a reason as to why I still don't own a PS4. But you're following me on this, right, Cruiser?
I do, but
Yeah.
if they say it's autographed, I mean, what do you think that means?
Something with a signature.
That's signed by the guy who's responsible for it.
You know what I mean? Like, crap! I dropped a piece of candy on the floor. Shit.
I would assume so.
I like that. Yeah, you know, it depends on what you're looking at there. Like I said, I can understand. They didn't give. Excuse me. Sorry, I had a moment earlier in the stream. Still getting over it. They were vague about it, and yeah, it was kind of a bum thing, but at least they didn't lie like the Sony Music thing. That's what I'm basically saying.
Yeah, they did.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's a lie, dude.
What I meant was directly saying it. Like, on Ozzy's website, it says autographed. It doesn't say, like, specifically hand
Dude, what do you think? Again, what do you think that means?
to put a signature on something. Not
that someone actually signed it.
Yes, there's like a bunch of products out there that say.
So basically, that's okay. So basically, you're saying that they misled you.
No.
That's called a scam.
What they? Excuse me. Please excuse me again. Like I had a
It
emotion.
feels kind of loaded though if to say something like that.
Yeah.
Is that okay? So, if you didn't know about the robot signing,
The robot signing.
I can't fucking remember the name.
Auto sign. Auto pen.
Auto pen.
I say auto
If you
sign.
didn't know about auto pen, then that would be the assumption.
And Cruiser, was this
But
I'm sorry, go on.
you guys know about auto pen.
I didn't. I'm gonna be honest here. I was about to ask Cruiser. I didn't even know what AutoPen was until this moment. I mean, Cruiser, did you? I knew.
Okay, Cruiser knows what auto pen is.
I can imagine he would. If you didn't,
Yeah.
if you didn't,
So, if you, with that knowledge, would you still make that assumption, or would you want better clarification?
I think better clarification would probably be a better thing in my case.
So, to those that didn't know about it, I could see why they would be pissed because they didn't know. However, if you know about AutoPen, that should automatically say, "Hey, if it doesn't say hand signed or hand autographed,
I think
then something's up."
I think the thing we're looking for in these offers for the next time we do this is certificate of authenticity. Is what we're looking into. Would you agree with me on that, Cruiser?
That or just some sort of evidence that shows that these were in fact signed.
I don't know. Sony gave us perfect evidence that it was hand signed by email. You know what I'm saying?
And if you actually go to the video that I posted, I actually left a link to a Google Doc where I showed the ones that Evan and I got, the ones that some guy got like 8 of, and even a picture of the email that was sent out saying that I assure you these were hand signed.
Basically, it was the stuff I showed in my video.
Yeah.
I like that effect I did where I was able to compare our autographs.
And the other thing too is, like I said, it definitely makes me question about some of the ones that I've purchased. Not like something like through Beckett with Beckett Authentics, because I know how hard they work with this kind of stuff. But like any pre-orders that I may have gotten that says, it comes with an autograph vinyl sleeve or something.
You're gonna go through.
Because I do know.
I was about to say you're gonna go through. Sorry, go on. Sorry.
Well, no, because the website that I would go to is a website called NewburyComics.com. They deal with a lot of signed pre-order stuff, and not too long ago they actually did one of the new album from Five Finger Death Punch, and people got it, got their albums. Turns out, yeah, they were auto-penned. And so Newbury Comics stepped up to the plate and said, hey, listen, we heard about this stuff. We do not support this, so please send them back to us. We will give you guys a full refund. So definitely props to them for stepping up to the plate for that.
Yeah.
Some of the others that I've done are like Breaking Benjamin. When they did their release of Aurora, their acoustic album, I got it directly from their website, and it came with a signed vinyl and album booklet. And I do trust them a little bit more just because they're younger guys than Ozzy is. I think they would actually have the ability to sign a bunch of this stuff.
Oh my god. Did we tell I forgot to mention this last week. I was questioning Cruz like, wait, he doesn't live in the UK still, right? And he says no, Sharon still does her show. They're still in California. And I'm like, oh my god. If I get coronavirus because Ozzy Osbourne infected these booklets, that would be the tits. I would be dying, and I say I regret nothing. Come on, you can't agree with me on that.
But Ozzy's the one guy who ate a bat and didn't get poisoned.
I know, right? I keep forgetting that detail.
Every time you keep bringing it out, what I'm gonna do is maybe for Christmas, I'll get you one of those. I'll get you that Ozzy bat.
That's my thing.
The head comes off.
That would be my thing. Like they already have plushes of it, but like I was gonna say there, my epitaph would read: "Killed by the Prince, revived by Christ."
That's a good one. I like
that one there. I mean, it's better than what his epitaph's gonna be. Well, actually, his is better. I told you about what his epitaph's gonna say, right?
No.
First of all, I read the end of his autobiography. I Am Ozzy. Good book. He says at the end he wants to be buried on top of a hill with a simple tombstone under a crab tree, so his ancestors can make. I'm sorry, underneath a crab apple tree, so that way the future generations of his family can make wine out of him. And on the thing, it just says. He's probably not going to do this, but I hope he does. At the end it says, Ozzy Osbourne, born so-and-so, died so-and-so. He bit the head off a bat. That's literally what he said he wanted. I might be wrong, but it was a while, but like, yeah, that's what he said. Oh my god, this guy's fucking insane.
I doubt anything's going to happen because of my video, but hey, it got me a few more subs. So at least there's that.
There's an upside to it.
You're not. You might want to clear up right here. You didn't just post that video just to get new subs. You wanted to do it just for the cause of warning people about this autograph.
Oh yeah, because kind of like how Geeks and Gamers does their little commentary stuff about stuff in the geek and gaming community. I decided to at least try doing that with music.
I was just trying to defend you. I was just trying to defend you because I didn't want to wake up the next morning with you saying look what FNGR posted about. Until it says Concert Cruiser lies for subscribers. Watch out, because the finger's gonna get you.
It wouldn't be the first time a YouTuber lied for subscribers. Woo! I mean, granted, they do it as some of them do it as a joke, but it gets old after a while. Like this YouTube bassist who is immensely talented, but I'm getting really sick and tired of his shtick. Is Davey504. This guy is an incredible bass player, but then he just became a carbon copy of PewDiePie with bass. And he goes like, leave a comment now, subscribe now, or else whatever will come after me or something like that. And it's like, oh god.
Well, I can't disagree with him. Is that the only reason, or is it like?
What do you mean?
He just tells people to like, comment, subscribe. Is that the only reason?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, just to kind of get through the algorithms.
I don't know about that. I mean, don't you say at the didn't you say on Hoof Rock stuff like leave a comment below on your videos?
Kitty, what are you? I used to, but Kitty, what are you doing?
Anyway, that aside, you basically kind of broke your heart in a way, huh?
It did.
But yeah, let the record show. One guy said in the comment section like he doesn't really want to get it refunded. I'm gonna keep mine just for the sake of collect.
You cut out there. What'd you say? Someone in the comment section
Someone in
said,
the comment section said he was going to keep his for collector's value, and I guess I could see why. I mean, like, wait a minute, Cruiser, you opened your CD, right?
yeah.
Is this booklet inside that CD?
No, this is actually a bonus booklet.
Oh,
that's signed.
Oh, it didn't come with the. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like I thought it was like the thing that goes inside the sleeve or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna keep it for collector's value, just to say you have this, so you know.
It's common for when you get a signed album to get another booklet that's signed.
I was actually gonna look at my Ninja Sex Party albums to see if they were auto pen, but like then I realized, oh yeah, on Instagram they posted a video of them signing it.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to know something that they said? Doing that giving that promo is a living nightmare. Because I think they said at the end of our day, we went through several Sharpie pens, and by the end of the day, like our pen, you know how do I just I need a pen, like when you hold a pen like this. You guys seen this?
Yeah.
Jablonski?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, I think he said this on an episode of Game Grumps. I forgot which one. This area right here where the pen was resting was red. It was like red and swollen.
The other thing too is that at least with Newburgh Comics, I've actually spoken with a couple of artists who have sold signed albums on there. One of them being the comedian Christopher Titus.
Oh.
Yeah, and and I saw his signature, and honestly, this does not look like a signature. It actually looks like an Egyptian hieroglyph.
Oh,
And so I contacted him. I was like, "Hey, Chris, did you actually sign these? Because this is a weird signature." And he goes, "Bitch, I signed a ton of albums. What did you think of it?" It's like, well, I'm throwing it in the garbage now.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are autographs out there that actually do kind of things like that. But I know what you're saying. You could tell it was clearly fake.
Mm-hmm.
Another
one was actually.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I forgot who it was, but there was an artist I knew that always signed his autograph with like a different doodle.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, if you like compare it with others like we did, you can kind of see what you're doing. Jablonski, get back here. I can see his cat.
I know. It looks cute.
I know you're in the room, Jablonski. Your cat is looking at you.
Yeah, he's taking off his pants and dancing in front of his cat like in Robot Chicken.
This is how I do my dance.
I'm not gonna wear no pants.
I'm waiting for a moment when the self-quarantine drives you to a point of insanity where I just have a video of that on my channel.
Speaking of signed CDs,
We got some here from you.
Show us Cruiser's porn.
so this one, I honestly say is my worst experience for getting an autograph.
Uh-huh.
Trapped? Really? Why?
Okay, first off, I did get to see the concert for free. Not a bad concert, but when I went up to get an autograph, and we were the way that the contest was worded was that we would get to have a meet and greet with the band and have them all sign it.
Mm-hmm.
All it was, lead singer, and it was it's like CD sign. It's like see, took it out, sign, go, sign, go, sign, go. Not even a picture.
That's weird because I met them back. I think it was in 2004 at a local radio station concert called The Buzz. What?
I'm just surprised that I have never heard of this band before, and I'm actually surprised like you would know this band. I'm sorry. Don't take that as an insult or anything.
No. But you might recognize their song "Headstrong" if you heard it.
I might need to hear it again. I'm not too much music.
But yeah, like I certainly didn't have a bad experience when I met them. But however, if anything, it was the people who were managing the meet and greets that.
No, it was just lead singer came right out.
Yeah, I don't know who is the manager of this contest.
Yeah, it was on the band's actual Facebook page.
Oh
so
my God. It's like trying.
How long ago was it?
A few years ago. It's like this was when this album was brand new.
Oh, okay.
God, that's like going to a Dream Street concert and they promise the same thing. Only you go backstage and the only person that comes out is the person that's not Jesse McCartney.
Now this one, I actually will say is my best experience. A really good band on top of that. I suggest you guys check them out. The Last Place You Look.
I'm actually not familiar with them. Although the album art looks cool.
A band
Yeah,
Cruiser's not
these
familiar
guys,
with? Holy shit.
This was with their tour with 10 Years.
Okay,
was
that,
my-
I've heard of.
Yeah, I love them. But with these guys, I was like it was like for $10 I got this sign, and they actually we talked for like about 10 minutes. Just they were hanging out in front of the venue, just going, hey, like like an actual meet and greet.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, that's one of the downsides of doing meet and greets at concerts. There's usually a long ass line, and they got to get through people fast. That's one
No,
of
there
the
wasn't
downsides.
actually a long line for them.
No, I mean usually
Yeah.
at concerts. That's
Yeah.
like some of the bigger known acts, like with when I did Breaking Benjamin. Yeah, they kind of had to move people along.
I actually have an autographed album right
Yeah.
here by a band you probably never heard of. I was at a bar with my metal friend in college, Sean, and they had this band that was called Murderfly. And I got an album. Band signed the CD. It was like a demo CD at the time, but that was pretty cool. I think they did play at Ozfest one time.
Murderfly.
Now
I can lend you the CD if you want. It's a pretty good album.
Is one of the only.
Okay,
This is one of the few. This is one of the few times like this one and the next album I actually got online signed.
Let's see here. Red Apparatus. Them I've heard.
Red Jumpsuit Apparatus.
4.
Red Jumpsuit Apparatus.
4.
Okay.
And it's the autograph. The signings are a bit faded for some of them, but I can tell it was. Actually hand signed.
Mm-hmm.
This one, Shady Box.
You got a Shady
Okay.
Box CD signed? Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
waiting for his second album to drop so I can get that one too.
Oh my god, does it have that song he recorded as Jaden Yuki with singing the harder, better, faster, stronger, but it's like the Yu-Gi-Oh!
No.
Ah.
It doesn't. This one has Sorry Jack, The Rhyme, Butterflies, Untitled, and Strangers, the one that he did with Ellie
Oh my
Monty.
God. If Cruiser, you may know Shady Box as the guy who voiced Buttons in the fan series Buttons Adventures, the pony with that plays video games with the beanie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
He also
Cool.
And
he's also
this one
Jaden Yuki's abridged voice.
This one is my oldest one, actually. I have to take this out because he. Okay, so first up, it's Uncle Yo, a stand-up comedian that goes to anime conventions.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Yo, yeah.
He signed
Our
the
favorite
CD itself,
our favorite weeby Jew.
and this one is and I got this the one time that I heckled his show. No, actually, no. It was the time after that. I saw him at ShadowCon 2011. He
Oh,
says
gosh.
like right there.
Oh dear. Hi.
No,
It's
the
an-
first time
it's an interesting place to put an
heckled him
autograph.
I know it was weird, but I heckled him when he was at Toricon, my first convention I ever went to, up in Rochester. He was going about what's his friggin' the actor that plays Harry Potter.
Daniel
Daniel
Radcliffe.
Radcliffe.
Yeah, friggin' Daniel Radcliffe with the horses.
What?
During that, so he goes and talks about that. I go at the top of my lungs, Wilbur. The audience was laughing. He was cracking up. It took him a little bit to get back to form. And he was like, okay, who did that? I stood up and I was like, yes.
You just was basking in that moment, like the spotlight was like.
After the show, I go down to get his autograph on a couple things, which I still have one around. I got like a couple DVDs off of him and whatnot.
I didn't even know he had
But
Don't tight.
anyway,
Coronavirus.
thank you. No, enough of
Yes.
that.
Yeah, sorry.
But anyways, we talked for a little bit, and he was like, "Dude, that was the funniest shit that I've ever had anyone do." I usually don't like hecklers, but that shit was fucking funny.
Wait, we left. Okay.
I like that. Wilbur.
All right, we've left out that one person. Sparts. Juan. Juan.
What?
You should talk. Do you have any signed autographs or albums? Any signed albums?
No.
Oh.
Oh, and there's actually one other thing I forgot to grab.
I love.
That's
No.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Cruiser, send them a signed autograph immediately. I don't care which. Just make it your lesser.
Okay, fine. I'll send him a signed shit stain.
Wait, what was that?
I'll send him a signed shit stain.
Oh my god. Do you actually have one of those, like, you have one of those a book with like a napkin that like say like, you see this napkin? It was used by Shatner.
No.
Okay, so this is gonna be a bitch and a half to put back on my wall. But
Wow, what is that?
a set list to the very first rock concert I've ever been to
Okay, who was it?
for 10 years.
Fix Me, Pray, Writing on the Walls, Tightrope, Beautiful, Seasons, Wasteland. It's 10 years, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah!
He just said 10 years before.
I didn't hear it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's perfectly fine.
This is probably one of my favorite pieces I actually own.
Really?
Well,
Just because they okay, you know how people when they're in their teen year, like in teens, especially for us during the 2000s, were like more into the emo, like the emo rock scene, like My Chemical Romance, stuff like that.
yeah.
These guys were my jam growing up.
Mm.
So I'm guessing they didn't survive. If you don't know, I'm referencing.
They're been making new music.
No, I was
they're just not in the.
I was referencing a thing from the Fairly Odd Parents. If they survive, they're fairies. If not, I have tenure.
But since I actually have, since these were in the stack of my stuff for my CDs, I'm gonna show these off anyway.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Once I get a Switch, I'm putting this on it.
It's a what was its name? What was its name? Sorry, I chose Sobble.
It's not Scobble.
No, I said what was his name? What was their name?
Score Bunny.
Score Bunny. Sorry, it's been a while since I played Pokemon. I mean,
There's this one. I'm gonna find somewhere for this. I might just put it on my PS4
oh my god,
or PS5.
it's the final boss in Wario Land.
Well, shit.
I know what it is.
Yeah. And also the best for last. This one's gonna go on my Switch too when I get a new one.
Togepi Rick.
I'm Toga Rick.
Toga Rick.
Rick.
It's like Toga.
There's okay. I have to pull this out because where is it? I got these at Comic-Con last year.
Oh god.
This is the company.
Spicy Panda stickers.
Yep.
Spicy.
I'll have to go back.
I do that
to them
once
at
in a
some
while.
point. If Comic-Con hits off this year, I'm going back to that. If they're there, I'm going back to get more stickers because I fucking love them. That's where I got my Ugandan Knuckle. That's where I got my Ugandan Knuckles sticker. That's on my PS4.
This one I was finally able to get framed. I have to go grab it.
Cruiser, I'm convinced that if you turn your laptop in the other direction, I'm gonna see a fucking wall made of autographs.
Yeah, he does.
Go, take that
I
as a
also got
compliment.
one
Like I'm expecting, like, you ever seen Equals 3?
Yeah.
I'm expecting Ray William Johnson's old background a chick that's just autographs.
Okay, there we go. This is the band Avatar, not the show, not the movie.
Oh, sweet, you got that framed.
Yeah, this was a bit difficult to get framed because it's a fold-out CD cover, CD booklet, so it's 14 by 14. There's no pre-made frames for something like this.
Oh, so you had to get it custom?
Yeah, and luckily, you know, the guy did it at a pretty good price. It was like, with shipping, like $20, $21.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, not at all. I'm just glad I can finally display this piece.
I got so many posters that I have to actually get framed out. I got my Ruby one that I have to get reframed. My Joker one I have to get reframed properly because fucking dimensions.
Do you know what we need to do? Do you know what you need to do,
What's
Cruiser?
What's that?
Or whether it be on your channel or this show, it's like, and now Cruiser's autograph of the week. This is signed by the.
That would be funny. Hold on.
It's like you have here. This is signed by Costas Mandalore, and that was Cruiser's autograph of the week. Do you
If
have
we do a
Cost-
sketch show,
Wait.
we'll do that. If we do a sketch show, we'll do that.
Do you have Costas Mandalore's autograph?
Yes, I do.
Oh my god. That was just something I pulled out of my ass. Oh my god, why?
But here's an autograph that was definitely pleasant getting, don't get me wrong. But however, I'm starting to feel a bit indifferent about it, and it's the band Mushroom Head.
Oh, I think I've heard of Mushroom Head.
Yeah, now here's the thing. There's actually 8 people in this band, and they all sign their designated little square on here. They all wear masks and jumpsuits like Slipknot.
And
However, and Guar. However, there's only, like, as of right now, there's only one original band member left.
Whoa! Why is that folded, man? Put that in a frame, man.
Well, I don't know if it's worth that much. And like I said,
Cruiser, all the autograph. You said all of them are dead, right? Except for the one.
I never said dead. I said there's only one original member left.
Oh, I thought you were implying, like, yeah.
No. And part of me is thinking, okay, cool. I mean, I guess this makes it a bit more special, but is anybody really going to care? That was my
So,
it's cool. I like it, but it just kind of kills me that there's only one original band member.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
It is. And my part of me actually wonders now, is like, is this thing even worth anything? Kind of a douchey thing, maybe, but
If you can find prices on my instruction booklets for my old Game Boy games, I'm pretty sure you can.
no shit.
I got this. Okay, there's a story behind this.
Oh my god, do tell.
Is the retro site that I write for. This was back in 2016. They offered me to be flown up, travel, hotel, con, all taken care of. This was for RetroCon. And they had Alan over there. Now, I did not know this, and this was a total surprise to me. But the owner of the site, he was like, hey guys, can you come over and like meet back over here at this certain time and run around or whatever. So we were doing that. I was playing Magic.
The Gathering.
And at the time that it happened, we get back over and he's like, he gives us these. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Thanks. He's like, oh yeah, get in line. Wait, what?
Ah!
So we got these signed by the man himself.
Yeah, he was at MegaCon a couple years ago.
And I was taking care of this thing like my baby. Like a baby. I was having it like this, trying not to touch the top. I went onto the plane. I was on the plane back with this in my lap, or in the empty seat next to me. I'm sitting there. I'm just like, oh God, please don't fuck this one up. Please don't fuck this one up. Get back home safe. And now Cruiser knows about this kind of cardinal sin when it comes to signings, but he's old. I kind of like put it aside. You notice how it's not a paint marker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I've been so careful with this one.
Definitely a reason, to be cautious with that.
Now my Power Rangers ones, on the other hand, I did not make that cardinal mistake.
Don't even get me started on that one there. Okay, changing the subject here. Last week, I think I told you guys, I was referencing a Rankin Bass movie that was for Easter. It was Here Comes Peter Cottontail, where Casey Kasem plays a rabbit, the voice of Shaggy, and Vincent Price is the villain.
Mm-hmm.
To my surprise, the entire video is on YouTube. And I think
Why am I not surprised?
And I think I know what we're going to do after this stream.
How long is it?
About 50 minutes.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. Come on, you don't want to hear Shaggy voicing a rabbit?
I will speak to you afterwards.
Oh my god.
It's something that I'm not going to release up here for all to hear.
What, are you pissed off at me?
No,
Oh.
something completely unrelated.
Oh, I was about to say, like, I'm like, what, did I screw up?
Again.
Oh my god. Of course, the first thing I get when I look up "Here Comes Peter Cottontail" is the kids song in like a. Okay, so the first result I got here was the song, right? It's clearly done on like Flash, like one of those polygon things there. But the it's by a kids music channel, which is the second part. Do you know what the channel's name is? The Kiboomers.
Ugh.
No, not the Kid Boomers. Because that would sound completely give another message there. But it's the Kiboomers, the kids music channel. That sounds like the name of a band that would play Cruiser fill in the blank. What kind of music?
The Kid Boomers?
Yeah, if the Kiboomers was a band name, what kind of genre of music would they play?
Well, have you heard about the rival band?
But
They have a rival band called Kids Boppers.
oh my god, I think I remember one time the Kids Bop Kids were on House of Blues one time.
I was actually playing Quiplash with some of the other BabsCon folks, and the question was, you were a sheltered child when blank, and I had nothing. I could not think of anything, and you're on the clock trying to come up with an answer. So what I ended up putting down is the first thing that came to my head when you consider Kids Bop to be the Beatles.
Oh my god.
And that answer won. Somehow it won.
Oh my god, I wonder what the kids in the Kids Bop CDs are doing nowadays.
I don't know, but the one Kids Bop song that I couldn't help but laugh at was when they did Gangnam Style.
Oh my god.
Because they're actually speaking in Korean, but they censored the song. Instead of going "Hey, sexy lady," they just go "Hey lady."
Whitey.
Okay, I'm gonna go to that song now and see how it is. What the dislike rate, what the ratio is. Who's gonna say that? I'm gonna take a bet.
Kids Bop Gangnam Style. You're gonna look that up right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. I just want to see.
Something amazing.
I want to see what the reception is.
What's that, Jamal?
Okay, since we're talking about Kids Bop, you know what originally spawned off of that, right?
Kids songs?
No. Okay, so originally there was. That's what I call music.
Oh my god.
Then there was a kids version of that, which became Kids Bop.
Mm-hmm.
I just looked up how far along now that's what I call music is.
Yeah.
105. I'm trying to remember when these come out.
Oh my god.
I think I was a teenager when they first came out.
No.
Well, I was getting
Okay. It started in. It first started in 1983.
Really?
It was a UK version. It was originally UK. That's why you didn't really hear about it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It came to the original. That's what I call music. That came out in the US. 1998.
Okay, hold on, Evan. What are you laughing at?
I'm watching the music video too, and it's like a fever dream.
Oh, the Kids Bop Gangnam Style.
Yeah, it's just like 3 different camera angles, and they're doing all these camera tricks. Like they're zooming in. There's one part where they go through the entire music video sped up at one point.
So in a matter of 22 years coming up,
Yeah.
they have released 105 versions of this thing.
Which I'm surprised they're still doing. I mean, at this point, you can just make
Along
a
with the
playlist
other
on
spin-offs.
YouTube. I mean,
Along with the spin-offs of, like, now that's what I call Christmas, that's what I call country, that's what I call 90s.
What number are they on right now?
105. Are you talking about Kids Bop?
Why can't they just make a playlist on Spotify at this point?
I think they have at this point.
Because I have to update it, like, every fucking time.
Come on, let's just admit it. At one point, you have either listened or owned a Now CD.
Nope, never did.
God,
I did.
I remember
when I was young, when I was a young, and I didn't own.
Yeah, and
I didn't own a lot of that stuff.
They might as well. If I wouldn't have a problem with it, if they just put down. They have to remake the title saying, "Now that's what I call pop music." Blank. Because I'm not hearing any metal in there. Maybe that might convince me to get some.
Okay, so Kids Bop started in 2001.
Oh my god.
As of November 15th, friggin' 2019, there have been 40 main albums.
It's not too much.
So in almost 20 years, and next year is going to be it's going to be 20 years old. Oh my god! But anyways,
Anyone else feeling old?
I have to write about retro stuff for
Oh my
for
god.
currently now is really my only source.
There was a Kids Bop World Tour.
I have to. Feeling old is not new to me, especially since I have to. My next article that I'm doing is about the classic 1-800 commercials.
What the fuck?
Please tell me that 1-800-94 Jenny is in there.
Okay.
No, not this. Okay, I'm gonna spoil what I got. What I'm doing for this one.
Okay.
It's going to be. I have a music. Okay, so I have 3 different kinds. I have a music one, a television one, or a series, and a product. Now I've been kind of cheating and going and dipping into the 2000s, but the music, I believe I have it for Ultimate Love Songs Collection.
Oh god, I remember that commercial.
Friggin' like 1 in the morning. It's dead quiet. Next thing you hear, I'm your lady. And so there's that one.
The classic Monster Ballads one.
Oh my fucking god! I'm actually just doing an exclusively music one next time. But I wanted to get like the ones that everyone knows out of the way, or at least the 3 that everyone knows. For the television, the Shirley Temple collection.
Yep.
Everyone's gonna have that earworm. And the products that I went with, I couldn't think of one off the top of my head, so I went with the next best thing.
OxyClean. Has anyone else
Everyone
noticed?
remembers the OxyClean commercial. Everyone remembers Billy Mays.
Of course, but have you
Rest in
noticed though
peace.
that rest in peace? But has anyone else noticed that the flex tape guy is kind of becoming the new Billy Mays?
Yes, he is. I love it.
Hey, who hasn't been trying to become the next Billy Mays nowadays? Mays?
But one of the other ones that I was considering is Pure Mood, Volume 1 specifically.
And I still, my mom still plays that damn "Sail Away" Enya song.
Funny enough, I actually was playing that a while ago.
Oh my god, I'm looking at.
There is that one. I personally, because a genius, thank God, actually replicated that CD into a Spotify playlist as best as they could. I actually like it.
Okay, Juan.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember that day? I'm sorry if I'm changing the subject here. I was looking up the Kids Bop music video for Gangnam Style. I want to ask you. They have a YouTube channel. It currently has 1.84 million subscribers, right? And I want to ask you. This is the Kids Bop YouTube channel. What do you expect to be on it?
I don't know.
You
Kids
think?
Bop music stuff.
I'm sorry. What?
Kids Bop music stuff.
Yes. I'm gonna give you a list of stuff that. You remember that time when we looked at Ryan's World's channel just to make fun of it after that one stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I tried to play the soundbite. I apologize. So I'm gonna put down here what we got here. Aside from the fact that they have random songs on here such as Uptown Funk, oh my God. Best Day of My Life, the fight song, Kids Bop, Kids, Call Me Maybe. What else do we got here? We got oh my God, we got a 30. Oh my God, they got surprise unboxings. the challenges, like, you know how every single child YouTube channel has like the so and so challenge.
Yeah.
Sounds like give me a word. Just give me a word, and just put
The
challenge.
ice bucket challenge.
The planking challenge.
The mannequin challenge.
I'm gonna go down these challenges, okay? The gummy versus real food challenge. I ask you, Juan,
Okay.
what is that? What does that mean? The
Uh,
gummy or real food challenge?
gummies versus edibles, you know?
What the fuck? The Subway sandwich challenge on Kids Bop.
I'm afraid of where that's going to go.
Now I'm thinking of that fucking post that I did a while back.
That can go many places.
Okay,
Kids
so
want to tuna sub all over your face.
no, what you do? No, it was there was a post of someone's mom yelling and asking what the bukkake special is. Subway versus putting like mayonnaise all over the sandwich.
Okay, my question is, have they reached the level to do Let's Play videos?
Yes.
No.
I need to look this
what?
up. I have not gotten an answer. I'm gonna look it up. Kids Bop.
Anthony Padilla actually did a video recently where he spent the day with like ex-Kids Bop stars.
Yeah, and what was that like?
A lot of them actually hated it.
I can imagine they would.
I honestly would not be surprised.
Okay, but now, speaking of Kids Bob, there's one other kid project, Evan, that I need to tell you about.
Okay, but before I go there, yeah, I just looked it up. Thank God they haven't touched Let's Plays yet.
Okay, I don't know exactly when this came out. Matter of fact, I didn't even know this even existed. But turns out someone got in their heads to do a kids version of a band.
Okay, cool.
It was Devo.
Oh.
Sorry, I needed a moment to repeat that to me. I'm sorry.
And so this is what I want you to do, Evan. I want you to look up Dev 2.0.
Dev
Right
2.0.
Yes,
Kids band.
DEV. Yeah, DEV, then 2.0.
Why did I get the feeling? Why did I
creating a little bitch?
I'm getting the feeling I wasted my walk away moment. Okay, Dev. How's that spelled?
Just DEV and then 2.0. The number 2.
2.0. Oh my god, why? Devo, that's good. Is this it? Is this a Devo that's good by music with a K?
Their version of Crack That Whip is what you need to see.
Okay. I don't know.
Crack that whip.
Whip it.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, Whip it. Whip it the original. Okay, there's Whip it. Okay, I got two versions. Whip it 2.0 original version, or something by Music Video Man, all one word. The C is replaced with a K.
The first one that you mentioned.
The original one?
Yes.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting it's Devo, not Devo 2.0. Why? Do I want to do this? Do I really want to?
Yes,
Am I
you
really?
do.
Oh my god.
You sat through kids singing Korean. You can handle this.
I know, they weren't even singing Korean. I gotta show you this music video afterwards. It's so hilarious. We have a laugh.
Please do.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn this up.
You really wanted to do that? While we're on stream?
I don't care. You guys hear it?
Rip Twitch VOD.
I know, right?
I'm pretty sure that I won't get a copyright claim for this.
Bitch, don't risk it.
I mean, how many? Do you know how
Have
many?
you been seeing what's been going on YouTube for a while now?
I don't know. Do you know how many? Do you know how
People
many?
are getting claimed just for their thoughts right
Oh
now.
my god. Well, here's the thing. Do you know how this is the?
Just listen to the damn song.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is going in. This is going in.
Oh my god. No. This sounds like something that will be used on like a kid's commercial on Nickelodeon.
You know, you wouldn't be wrong.
Like that time they used the Whip Nene song.
Okay, I want you. This is the Whip It 2.0 topic. Do you want to take? Do you know how many views this video alone has? It's just a video of the album cover. Do you know how many views it has?
No.
4,478. Do you know how many subscribers the topic has? 18. But no, let's see the music video. Oh wait, this is for That's Good. Oh my god. The music video man only has 789 subscribers. I'm gonna stop watching them before I somehow get on a list.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All of a sudden, Chris Hansen shows up at.
The second result I got
Take a seat.
when I looked up Div 2.0.
He's not done fighting Onision yet.
What?
Chris Hansen. He's not done fighting Onision yet.
I don't think anybody is.
I don't know. I think Chris Hansen bolted when he saw his face. Oh my god, Onision. Have you actually watched that second channel he got where it's just him freaking out?
That's
No,
all of his channels.
Yeah, because I honestly don't want to give him my viewership.
Oh my god.
Yeah, same.
I watched one video of him and he's like in a hot tub crying. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, his videos go like this. This is what.
Yeah, go on.
It goes trying to roast people, to him having a mental breakdown, to him going away from YouTube, to him coming back, to him having a mental breakdown. It's like clockwork.
Yeah, except the problem is he's apparently he actually has been able to get profit from it. And upon analyzing it, it was a smart move for him evidently. Because it's actually
because the law's been after him.
I know.
I thought the whole I'm a banana thing was the profit.
Yeah, but like then he made a YouTube video basically giving the reactions that people were expecting him to give, like him like sobbing.
Well, yeah, when Leafy like decimated him.
Yeah, but he's like, wait, if I have a whole channel full of these reactions, I can profit off it. And unfortunately, so he did it, and miraculously it works. And the reason people hate him doing this is the fact that it did work. That's why people are hating it.
He has returned.
Who?
Leafy
returned?
He's returned.
Oh no.
Leafy came back.
Oh,
he made 2 videos this year.
Oh no, Leafy, why?
He's just making fun of iDubbbz. I don't think he's coming back for real. He still hates YouTube.
Oh my god. God. Well, technically YouTube hates him, but you know.
Well, he hates YouTube too, so it's a mutual hate.
Yeah, it is.
Well, no one likes Leafy, so I don't even know why the hell.
Everybody still likes Leafy. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. The guy's a jerk. Anyway,
The commentary community is probably in trouble anyway. And
he made a video 8 hours ago apparently.
Who, Leafy?
Yeah. He not happy. It has two. Oh my god, he has like 1 million subscribers. Last time I was there, he only had like not 1 million. I'm gonna say that. Oh my god.
Well, I do know that Scott the Waz is almost at 1 million. Good for him. He's definitely funny. In some ways, I think he's kind of become the next JonTron. Like, not so much of style, but just the way how he delivers a punchline.
Mainly because it's like fast paced and everything.
JonTron just released a new video.
I know that I'm going to be watching sometime tonight.
Actually, now you mentioned that, Cruiser, Scott the Waz released a new video. It's called Game Boy Color. It just sort of happened.
I know. I'm still waiting for him to finish off that, the episode in the psychiatrist's office with the 3 games that really pissed him off.
You know, the 3rd game is going to be Metroid Prime Federation Force.
I wouldn't know that game because I was never a Metroid fan.
As a Metroid fan right now, yes, it deserves to be on there. But yeah, I like him because of his fast-paced humor in a way, like, you know.
Yeah, and not to mention his wit too, because I remember when he was doing the anime games, it said like he did one of the Dragon Ball games, like Dragon Ball 3, Tenchi Budokai, whatever. He goes, that title kept going. Or another one, and another one in that same episode. It said, he puts in the game and it says, press any button to continue. Okay, so he presses the power button on the console.
Oh my God, Scotty.
I love his wit. It's
Oh my
hysterical.
Yeah, I just like his whole like his freaking like fast-paced humor. I kind of do the same thing, except he does it better, you know.
Yeah.
I like his personal home movies, where especially what he does with his extras, how they just do stuff in the background.
The other thing too is that when he steps out of gaming, there's been a few videos where it had nothing to do with video games, or at least if they did, it was very minor. Like when he did the one about the subscription boxes or the streaming subscription services. Those were definitely interesting, especially the boxes one, because I actually did that.
Yeah.
Not Loot Crate specifically.
Yeah, and you kept persuading me to join one. Well, I keep saying I don't.
No, I didn't persuade you to join one, but just rather let's all get a box from a different company and unbox them on camera.
Yeah, and my rebuttal was what Scott said. I don't need any of this. It's just gonna fill my room with shit. I mean, Juan did one, I think.
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Then who did? Was it Jablonski?
That was Cruiser.
Yeah, I did the Minecraft one.
You did like lots of them. You had a Magic one, you had a Minecraft one, you had one for ponies.
The Magic one was legitimately good.
I know.
You got like, yeah, because that one that you got, like good, like most Magic kits out there are basically all the same. They're like the same tricks over and over again, with the exception of like maybe 3 different props. These were completely props that I rarely seen in any kit, with the exception of like maybe a few, but definitely good stuff. And sadly, that subscription service has ended. The MLP one was definitely dumb, but you definitely got what you pay for, and it was only $10. So
So you got a bunch of crap.
Yeah. What ended up happening was that I would actually keep, the stuff that was actually good and then give the rest to my friend's daughter who loves the show. But then I realized that I ended up having like a stack of t-shirts like about that big. It's like, yeah, I don't need this many.
This is why I didn't join that shit.
I did Loot Crate for a while.
Oh,
I stopped and I tried once before. This is like about 2 years ago. The box was late, and they sent me 2.
Really?
Because I had the anime crate, and there was a free crate that they were giving out.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just filled with random crap that they were trying to get rid of. But Loot Crate ain't doing so good.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I started buying from them.
Yeah, I guess people kind of realize, wait, this is just junk.
No, okay, here's the thing. At first, the Loot Crates were actually really good.
Yeah, I can't deny they did have some cool stuff in there, just not stuff you wanted.
I did get my sister one of the Harry Potter ones that was for sale at Walmart, and she absolutely loved that stuff. But yeah, because we're all big Harry Potter fans in this house, and she's not really into collecting. So to her, like, this was actually very nice. But unless that Magic one comes back, I don't see myself doing another subscription box service.
I've been looking at a couple, like one for Gundams and one.
Mm.
But Cruiser.
Twilight, message me that reaction.
The Morpher.
I got a message. We got a chat.
I got another one coming in too.
We got a chat. We got a chat question from Twilight 360. Apparently, they made a reaction video to the recent Mystery Brony Theater premiere. Send that to me on Discord, and I'll take a look. I like seeing reactions.
And I also really liked Scott's Hey Kitty, his streaming video, because as we said a few episodes, we really don't need this many.
Yes, I don't want to.
That's what I keep saying. Bundle them up. At some point,
Okay.
we're gonna have to bundle them up.
Just for the fact that we only have like so much time left, I don't want to get into that debate again.
No, we don't have to. But I also remember that James Rolfe actually released a video a few months ago.
Oh yeah, about the Blu-rays.
Yeah, like that was actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Because he's absolutely right. Blu-rays were pretty cool when they first started, but now it's just gotten pretty generic.
Yeah, and then we got the 4K thing.
And also
are those two the same thing? I just want to ask that.
I honestly don't know, to be quite honest. And I even supposedly, like, there's like 8K coming out, but I saw Yeah.
How much more
But
realistic can it get?
here's the crazy thing. I remember watching some guy on YouTube made this video about the problem with this whole 8K stuff, and according to him, human beings can only see in 4K.
Yeah.
Well, let's just put it this way. If they can make people see in 3D, I'm sure they can find a way to make people see in 4K. Hell, if they can if Nintendo can make people see 3D without glasses, I'm pretty sure they can find something.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how the heck that worked, because I'm someone who does love the 3D gimmick.
Okay, so
And the
here's how it worked exactly. I'm sorry. When 3D images are, I think this is how it worked. Guys,
3D images?
what?
Is there a pussycat involved?
What?
you said
said
3D image.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Okay, so
Yes, you did.
Twilight X360 said, how realistic do you want it to be should be the question. So with 3D images, excuse me, when you look at it, something here, it's kind of like 2 images over 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that. So with the DS, let's just say this is a mirror pointing this protruding the images this way, and then the other one's like this way.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, it's kind of like that, kind of like one of those holographic card things that you see.
Yeah.
See, it's like that, in a way. It's just really small, and that's how your eyes are kind of like adjusting to it. And it has to be really precise. Like, you know the camera on the back of the 3DS?
Yeah.
They are made specifically to be perfectly aligned. It can't be like a little bit down. It has to be perfectly aligned. So that way the 3D effect will work. Excuse me. And it works. So, yeah, the only thing is we have to do what me and Juan used to call the 3DS trial, which is you have to try and play the thing for at least 12 hours to get with your eyes sore to see if you're worthy of continuing to play it. And miraculously, me and Juan prevailed. Didn't you, Juan? Didn't you have a 3DS?
Yeah, I still have it.
Yeah, I remember I got it when it first came out. It was still a good purchase. I still liked it. I remember I actually pre-ordered Legend of Zelda 3D, right? And I had to. I was wondering when my mom was gonna get home. She's like, I'm gonna be a little bit longer, and I'm like, what should I do there? She's like, I don't know, take the bus. And I'm like, the bus? How does that work? And she's like, I don't know.
Oh god, I remember my first time that I ever watched.
But no, it gets funnier. It gets funnier. So I thought, do I have to pay fare or something? And so I look at the bus schedule, and it says next bus is at 1:30. I look at the clock, it's 1:25. I'm like, balls! So I have to run. I grab my wallet and I run down there, and I see the bus there, and I'm like, oh fuck. I ring. They're like, how much do I owe in fare? She's like, just sit down.
Just sit on it? Is that what they said?
Just sit down. Down they said. I don't know what happened. I think it was like free thing there. All of this to get Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Well, I didn't say it was a bad game. That's just the reason why. Oh my god.
Yeah, I got lost in Pinellas Park because I couldn't figure out the bus.
That's the thing. Nobody can figure out a bus these days. Hell, Johnny 2x4 from Ed, Edd n Eddy couldn't figure out a bus. Well, he could, but like...
I figured it out after I used it more with friends.
Meanwhile, Cruiser and, I don't know, maybe Juan are looking at our thing right now like, dude, it's a bus. You go in and sit down.
Says the man with a car.
It goes vroom, vroom. It goes vroom, vroom. What else do you need to know?
Car go vroom, vroom.
Oh, my God. My only thoughts is like, Juan, you know the hill I used to live on?
Yeah.
Okay, imagine me running for my life down that hill across the street to where the Planet Fitness was. How fast I was going. So fast you could probably have the song like he's the fastest thing alive playing in the background.
I would pay a lot of money to see that.
It's like, remember when I showed you Wizard of Speed and Time? It was like that. It was basically that.
I'd pay a lot of money just to see that.
God. Well, there was that one time you saw me run where remember when we were playing football in your backyard?
Yeah.
And when you threw the ball, it hit a car, and the alarm goes off. And right before it hits them, we just hear Josh Van Oster go like, "Oh shit!" We just bolt. We all just bolt.
Run!
And all I remember you saying is like, Evan, I didn't even know you could run that fast. Best memorable birthday moment ever. And the only thing more memorable than that, it would be the final 5. Juan, you go first. Go. Juan, you go.
Oh God, I'm coughing.
Was that it?
Allergies. Yes. Actually, that's perfect. Yes.
Are you serious?
What other way could I think to end it by just coughing?
I don't know.
Fine. Here's some lightsaber ASMR.
Does that exist? Lightsaber ASMR?
Yes.
That is all.
Hold on a second. We got an email. We got a cease and desist from Disney for use of that sound effect. You know, considering how many companies are losing money right now, I'm not even surprised. Anyway, Jablonski.
Yeah, Disney's in no.
Jablonski, you go. Your time begins now. Go.
What have I been doing? Absolutely nothing. That's really all anyone can do.
What are you talking about? You got a bottle of Mountain Dew right there.
Bottle of Mountain Dew, dude. This is fucking.
What's that bottle in the background then? That green bottle.
Which one? This one up here off screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Mountain Dew.
That's what I was talking about.
I didn't know it was on screen.
Oh my god, just say the line.
Since Evan wants to be a party pooper,
No, just go ahead.
I guess I'll say it.
No, just go ahead, man. I resetted the clock. It's all good.
Okay, yeah. Okay, like seriously though, I have nothing going. There's nothing I can do other than write a little, clean the house, try to keep myself from being bored, playing Kingdom Hearts, and just be bored of my mind. Shelter in place fucking blows. So anyway, kids, during this tough, turbulent time, always remember it's good for your vital health. Remember to drink your motherfucking drugs, aka vitamins.
Good point there.
Take your vitamins, children.
I like how your cat is just hanging out on the sofa in the back.
Yeah, that's his spot. Well, one of his spots on the couch. He practically owns the damn thing.
God, whenever someone says that phrase, I'm thinking about that one episode of Rocket Power where the locals take over the secret spot and the one guy goes up to Raymundo and goes like, "This Mongo's spot!"
They got sand in the
That's
potato
actually
salad.
someone-
The potato salad.
He'll actually get pets if someone sits there.
I got sand in the potatoes. Like that's the only thing Squid keeps.
10
They got
years ago.
sand in the...
Believe it or not, that was actually...
Can I redo my final 5, please?
You have my permission once. Go ahead. Juan's
Okay.
extra final 5 moment. Go.
They got sand in the potato salad.
I like how you said that close to the mic. Like, believe it or not, that was actually my first look into MLP because the moment that line says, it just cuts to Spike yelling, "No!" Okay. Cruiser, or the music doctor, as I see it as I have you listed down in this Discord. You may proceed.
Hoof Rock is finally in production. Finally got those damn audio tracks back from Kurt. What took so long? Honestly, he was just depressed, like a lot of us are. He's hoping that we're going through the peak of this as of right now, and plus, I actually have a private coaching session tomorrow with John Bailey, aka the epic voiceover guy.
Really?
I did actually record my demo reel, and I booked him for a private coaching session for him to look them over, to give me his critique on them, and hopefully get them recorded and then finalized, kind of add background music or any sound effects that might be necessary. And when that happens, I'll also be recording another Hoof Rock. It's technically a
Time.
2-parter. Things looking up, yay!
It's actually funny because Bruce was actually messaging me today, and apparently he got his first set of lines to do for for like an independent project that someone's doing. He's playing a stoner apparently, I think.
I'm trying to picture Bruce stoned.
I don't even know if he has or not. But anyway, my turn. So,
Time's up. There we go.
So I want to thank everybody for watching the new episode and the premiere of World's Incarnation. We got a lot going on there. If you haven't seen it, I listed the trailer. You could probably see it on the trails on Mystery Brewing Theater's YouTube page. Right now, I'm going to be doing some animation practice. I've been doing one. I'm actually doing a redub of a Flipnote animation I found that was done by some guy. I think his name was Ian or something. I don't know. No, but other than that, like, keep it up. Hoof Rocks in production. Keep strong, guys. We're all in this together. I apologize for that little mope session I had earlier in the stream. I just needed a moment. So that said,
We're all in this together.
Oh my god, there was actually a meme picture of showing the High School Musical people. Except it said, "We're all for load together," and we...
I saw that.
That was great. Okay, I'm just gonna cut to fade to the credits right now. So yeah, I am here's the thing, okay? The thing I'm reanimating was this old Flipnote cartoon that Chris Chan did called Hippo Under Head, which was actually a funny Flipnote that he did. I'm reanimating that with the same animation I did before. Except I created the hippo. I showed you guys the hippo, right? What I did is that's how it's gonna look. Okay? I'm gonna show you what the hippo really is going to look like. Just for the shits and giggles. People are either gonna hate me for this or not. This is what the hippo is actually going to look like. Only Jablonski's going to get it. If you... Whoop, that's not it. Here it is.
Why is there a 10 on the screen?
A 10?
Yeah.
It,
Did it not work?
no, it's not showing.
It's just